How you doing, guys? Welcome to Kingdom T-shirt, also Kingdom DTF. My name is Joss, and as always, I'm your neighborhood friendly host. I'm be here for you guys. I want to thank you so much, guys, to subscribe to the channel. And if you are new, finding this channel, I want you to subscribe, hit the like button, also share with your friends, guys, because we got here knowledge about DTF printing, tips and all that kind of stuff. And this is going to be my number 4 video about question and answer. So I was waiting for you guys to send me your questions so I can try to answer it, or if I know the answer, just do it the video. And I think it finally got the answer that I want, the questions, sorry. So that's why I'm making this video for you knowledge, guys, and also to share a few stuff. So thank you so much, guys. We already passed the 500 subscribers, and I know that I said that I was going to give away some inks and a few stuff, but hey, we're close to the 1,000 subscribers right now on the channel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for hit the 1,000 subscribers, and then instead of doing one person, I'm going to do 2 person that are going to receive free DTF inks and also supplies. Okay, so stay tuned, guys, and if you want to be part of that giveaway, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be picking up from my subscribers. And also, if you share those people subscribe, I'm going to be also they can also be part of that giveaway. Okay, so let's start with the question, guys. Yeah, I got them here. So sorry about my glare, guys. Is that I using a new light that I got, because my room right now got a yellow light, and the videos look so dark, so I don't like it. So I am picking up some of the rings to do videos. It's a daylight, so I think it looks more a little bit better. So I think so. I don't know. So all right, guys, so I got a few questions here. So like I said, this is going to be my number 4 video about question and answers. And as always, I start for the new viewers answering what is DTF in the printing, in the garment industry. Okay, so because I know that DTF means another stuff, you can search yourself online, but DTF printing, what is it, how that works and everything. So as you know, DTG is direct to garment, so DTF is direct to film. It can be also data transfer film or direct transfer film. So anyway you find or you hear about those 3 terms and it's DTF, it's going to be the same method of printing, that basically you go to print on top of the transfer film. It's called a PET film that is designed for that, designed for the DTF inks. You go to print on top of that. You go to put the powder, melt the powder, and then your transfer film is going to be complete. So you can either press on your shirt or you can sell it to your customer. So you can do either or both. If you want to sell the t-shirt already done, or you can do, sell the transfer film already. So that is the answer for DTF. All right, direct transfer film, direct to film, or digital transfer film. All right, so we're good on that. So next question, guys. I know I discussed this one before, but you still asking me the question, so this is the answer. So the question is, can I print white t-shirts? Sorry, guys, that one give me, the first time I hear that one, it was funny for me, because yes, you can. I mean, we're doing, most of the people that got into DTF is because they want to do dark shirt and black shirt. But of course, you can do any type of shirt. You can do white shirts, light blue, pink, baby blue, yellow, all that kind of stuff, pastel colors, all of that. So DTF is for any color that you want to do. All right. The thing is that I think no one is doing DTF right now for light shirts because they're so excited for the dark that they continue doing dark. But hey, we're going to have a video about it. So we're going to be pressing the same design, the lion design, a colorful lion design that I always do. I like it so much, the lion. We're going to do on a dark shirt, also on a white shirt, so you can see the difference. But it's going to be the same method, the same process. So at what temp do I need to melt the powder? So this is my settings. Maybe you want to use a different setting or less heat to melt the powder, or different method. The powder, you can melt the powder with a heat press, with a heat gun, with a conveyor, with a flash drive. If you're screen printing, you're going to have a flash drive around, so you can use those methods. Also the oven. If you get like a big good oven, desktop oven that you can use that one. Actually, I'm going to get one because I found one on a store that have two shelves. So basically, I'm going to be putting two transfers inside and melting those transfers together. So I'm going to be doing 2 by 2 because it's faster. Now, if you got a conveyor, I think that's the best method to do this stuff, because you can put, you print and everything, or you prepare everything, and then you can put on the conveyor and send them straight away, all that. But yeah, so for now, I'm using my heat press, and I do it at 325 Fahrenheit. What I do, I just go ahead and hover over it. I'm not pressing, I just hover my heat press over the design for at least 1.5 or 2 minutes, okay? So that way the powder get melt. The powder get melt, and it doesn't, ruin. If you do 2 minutes or less, it's going to be okay. You're going to see from the state it changed from a powder to more like a rubber, and it's going to be like crystallized. I think I got a video out there already. Yeah, the video before that I did the design of the car for one of my customer, and also the Santa Claus. In that one, you can see at the end of the video the different how the powder is look, but over there you're going to see it. Okay, so next question, do I need a board or something to put on my printer? So this one is really important, guys, because if your print is coming straight, but then at the end what it's doing is go down, right? So the last part of your transfer film is going to hit the top of what is coming out of the printer, and then it's going to get damaged, or as much as you call it. So for that, we got a board. So for that we got a board. So this is a board that you can get from. This is foam, and you can get this board from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so it's only $1. What I did is just put black vinyl on top, so that way I can see when the print is coming. Because before I'd have it on white, and it was hard to tell because you're going to get your print white. But with the board on black, if you do this, you can see. So the white is going to be 13.25, okay, 13.25, and the long side, it doesn't matter, but this one is 18. Yeah, this one is 18. But if you're printing, for example, let's say 13 by 19, you want to do your board at least 19, so you can rest over there the paper. It can hold and don't have like an inch just try here outside flipping or anything like that. And then you want to do this. I don't know if you can see it. I hope so. Let me put it this way. Yeah, over there. No, no, it's the light. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to. Let me cover my face. Yeah, do you see this block over here? So this block from here to here, it got almost like a 1 inch. So you want to prepare your board like that. So you're going to cut it first. Then you're going to do this over here. And when you insert, so basically, let me get out of the way. So let me move the cam because that way you can see a little bit how that works. All right, bear with me, guys. So when you get your board, what you're going to do is just insert here in this space. And it's going to be resting there. Do you see it? It's going to be right here resting. So that's why it's important that you got the white over here and then the left, it doesn't matter. But what this is going to do is when it's printing your design, it's going to come straight, all right? And it's not going to touch this part over here on the top. So for that reason, it's not going to damage anything, all right? So that's going to fix your problem because I know that a few of you have been sending me, hey, I got this problem, and it's because you need to do a board. So the board is going to cost you $1, all right? So, and that's super easy. You don't need something fancy. Just do that and you're going to be okay. So we got that. We got our question right here in the back. All right. So, oh, wait. Before I continue, guys, I was talking about the powder. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot to show you something. So this is the design I was telling you, the lion that I like so much that I always print and send as a sample because it got multiple colors, really, really nice. So this one is damaged because I put too much heat. And basically, if I try to press this on a shirt, it's not going to grab the shirt. So I don't know if you can see it. It's not going to show. But anyway, what I want to show you is when you store it, when you print and you're going to store a storage, your transfer, you need to be careful how you do it, that nothing on the back is going to scratch this part. Because look at this. If you got something scratching the back, what it's going to do is going to start peeling off. It's going to start peeling off. All right? So you want to eliminate that. You want to eliminate that possibility that you got something scratching on the back and then it's going to damage your design. So this one is already damaged. So what I'm going to do is take it off from the sheet, and I'm going to show you how it. All right. I want to show you what is exactly DTF. So this. Can you imagine this to hold stretchability and also durability in watch when you press it on a shirt? This stuff is amazing. Right now it's nothing. Right now, if I stretch it, it's going to break because it doesn't have, the shirt on the back. But this stuff, once you put it on a shirt, this stuff is super strong, super stretchy. As you can see, it is really bright, and it's going to hold washability. All right. I know people in the community have test 10 times watch, 20 watch, and the manufacturer is saying 40 plus. So our next video is going to be that. I'm going to be printing this design, pressing on a shirt, and then we're going to go pour some soap and water and see how that's hold. All right. But look at this. Even it's not right now on a shirt. You can see that I'm pulling a little bit, and look at that. Stretchability this is something else, guys. I mean, if this was white toner, for example, white toner, it was cracked already. All right. Now, if I continue stretching and stretching, of course, it's going to break because it don't have anything to support. It's not on a press, but you know, you get the idea, right? All right, moving on, because I don't want this video to be so long, but moving on. So next one, can I do brand labels? So with the size. So the person is asking if they can do the label for the back of the shirt, and the answer is yes. You're going to be able to do that. Now remember that those letters over there is going to be so small that you need to test first if that going to work or not. So small, or you want to make it a little bit bigger. But definitely, if you want to put a shirt with your brand, for example, Kingdom DTF, and the size XL or small or something like that, I think it's going to be beautiful how it's going to look over there. It's going to hold in watch, because that one is going to be inside, so it's going to be holding longer. All right. So next question, guys. This one is, can DTF work with other printers? So I asked the person back, requesting more information about the question, and what this person mean is if DTF can be used with another printers apart from the L1800 or maybe the P400 or P600. So my question is, there's a few printers that can be used by the Acrorib because they got a list, and you can use that one to print DTF, and also if the printer got the option to have white ink installed, you got to be able to do DTF. But if it's, for example, the Epson that is coming out right now that they're Eco Tank and they got only 4 colors, in that one, number one, Acrorib maybe don't support the printer model, and number two, because it's only 4 colors, it's not going to be printing on white. It's going to be only print in color. So let's say that Acrorib could possible use a Eco Tank that is coming out to print DTF. If it's possible, all right? I'm not saying that it's possible. I just ask, relativity, if that is possible, maybe later with the Acrorib, the person is going to be doing DTF only in colors and not with the white. All right. So this means that basically it's going to be like a sublimation printing. You're going to be only doing like white shirt and light shirt. All right. But for that, I have no test. I don't have any eco print that is coming out to the market to test, especially the big one that is 24 inches. That one could be so nice to use for DTF, but Acrorib is not going to support that printer because it's not designed for that software. For the moment, I guess for the moment, all right? Moving on, next question. Will DTF replace screen printing? What do you think about that one, guys? My guess, at the moment, it's not going to replace screen printing. Because number one, screen printing is a really nice option to print, 100, 200, 1,000 of shirts, faster than even DTG. because if a person got, oh, I want to do 500 t-shirts, my guess that the person want to go with a screen print because it's going to be more better for your budget, for your pocket, and also it's going to be faster because the screen printing only do one screen and then use the same screen to do all those shirts. So I can say that for now, at this moment, DTF is not going to replace screen printing because of that reason. And also because DTF is still a new technology that eventually, I think eventually it's going to get better. It's going to be better, like in this case, let's say example that, I don't know, somehow they get a new, like a better inks, that these inks are more stronger, holding washability and on all of that, and surpass the plastic. So for that reason, eventually DTF become, better. But for now, I can say that if you're thinking about, getting to DTF or any other method, DTG, sublimation, except white toner, guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys here. If you do white toner, if I got the chance to have a white toner again, because I had white toner before and I sold the equipment. If you got a white toner right now and you're seeing this video, go ahead and you do us a favor and jump to DTF because it's going to be a better option for you. Your headache for the cracking and all of that is going to go away. Now, white toner is super nice to have if you want to print substrate. For example, if you want to do mugs or you want to do, a acrylic or wood or something like that, I think white toner is going to continue to be great in that area, in that market. But for shirt, to be honest, no. So no. And if you want to do a mug, I think mug is better with sublimation, to be honest. The color look is going to pop up more and it's going to be more nice. What else? Can I use a DTG machine to do DTF printing? The answer is yes, but it's going to depend on the DTG machine that you got. If your DTG, if it's possible, I know that any DTG that is a DIY that got Eco Tank, is going to be possible to do DTF. Any DTG that use cartridges, it's going to be possible to do DTF only if you can have that cartridge with the reset chip. Because remember that you're going to be putting that cartridge on the machine, and once you use all the ink, you need to fill it up again and put it back. So DTF ink doesn't come for DTG machines. So for that reason, you need a cartridge that reset. So it's going to be possible with that option. All right. And the last question that I got here for today for this video is, can DTF do transparency? That one is super interested, and that one myself, I have practiced with transparency. To be honest, I think for now DTF is not so much capable of do transparency, and the reason is because it also depend on the software. So what I mean in this one is that right now Acrorip, the software that most of the people are using to do DTF, does not got that option in the software to do transparency. So when I did a few tests and also transfer for customers, that transfer failed because the customer sent a design that got too much transparency. So it was, go from a solid color to transparent, and then DTF print all the colors except what it cannot see. So basically, Acrylic cannot see the transparency, or so it's not working with that. If there's another software out there that maybe can handle, the everything and all of that, maybe yes, but it's going to cost a lot of money. And I'm talking about Kotari software. If you search for it, you're going to see that that software costs around $1,000. And to be honest, if you don't want to invest or you don't have the money to get into a software just by the software, getting $1,000 for software, then I mean, it's going to be really hard for someone to do DTF and spend $1,000 in a software. So for the moment, let's stay like most of the people using Acrylic. There's another software called EK Studio Rip, I believe. I asked the owner if it was possible to use that software to print on the L1800, and the answer was no. For one pass, the answer was no, because that feature is not available for the printer. It's available for maybe the P600 and P800, but not for the L1800. So it could be nice that the company and the owner, if you're seeing this video somehow in some point later in the future, it could be nice you allow the L1800 to be capable of do one pass, because the P600 and P800, Epson discontinued those printers. So eventually it's going to become more and more difficult to find parts for those printers once they're gone. Because I mean, if they discontinue a printer, they're not going to continue making parts. So that's my guess. So guys, that's it. That's it for this video. Part number 4 of question and answer. As always, go ahead and share this video with your friends or anyone that want to get into DTF printing and share these tips and knowledge. And when I get more questions, I'm going to make another video. So go ahead, if you got any question, leave it on the below in the comments, or just send me an email and say, hey Joe, I got a question for you, and so on and so on. So I'm going to continue making video for you guys. So my next video, like I said, I'm going to try to make it with the washability, and that way you can see how DTF, when you put soap and water, how it react and how it's hold. And for the cracking, don't worry about the cracking, guys, because as you can see in the past video, I stretched one of the shirts that I printed for the I think it was the Mandalorian that I print and press, and you saw with yourself, it was really stretched. So for that, it's going to hold. All right. So again, guys, thank you so much. We are so close, guys, for the 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead, share this video, like, and also subscribe. If you're new for the channel, subscribe, because we're going to be giving away 1,000 subscribers. We're going to be giving away supplies. We're talking about inks, we're talking about transfer film, we're talking about powder, and all the kind of stuff. And also for these Black Friday that is coming up, and also Cyber Monday, we're going to have on the website, we're going to have sales for all the supplies, and also we're going to be giving free shipping to anyone in the United States on that. So stay tuned, guys, and always, my name is Joss, Kingdom T-shirt, Kingdom DTF, and until the next one, guys, keep printing. All right, see you guys. Thank you so much.